All right, all right, all right. Are y'all ready to see this shift from 3D to 5D? I made a little slideshow for all my visual learners out there so you can hopefully grasp the understanding of how huge this shift is with the human energetic system. Which is all of this information is like the foundation with OPL Quantum Healing. So I've got two facts to kind of throw at you. Fact number one, your body is an avatar. It is a character that you're playing, and the storyline of your life are the lessons that you chose to learn through, as well as to help others learn through in this lifetime. It is also the vessel that holds your consciousness, and with intention, integrity, devotion, and purity, you can begin to utilize the human mind and body in ways that we've never been taught in school or society. You are a spiritual being living out a human experience, and you've come here with a mission, and that is to evolve. Mind-blowing fact number two, your mind holds organic quantum technology, which is the most advanced technology that you will ever find. Which is why it is important to understand more about the human energetic system so that you can begin to activate and utilize this technology. You can literally create your reality with this work. All right, before we begin talking about the different chakra systems, 3D, 4D, 5D, I wanted to briefly explain the dimensions, right? So to have you kind of grasp what I mean when I talk about dimensions, right? The dimensional shifts of consciousness, right? So in 1D, you're basically at the consciousness of inanimate objects, right? That is your rocks, your minerals, bacteria, right? Things like that, right? So your awareness is based on survival. 2D, the consciousness is at plants and animals. So your awareness is on sensory and emotional awareness, right? Then in 3D, we're focused on the ego, right? Humanity is focused on the ego. Shifting into 4D, which is more being in the heart and shifting back from the heart to the ego, right? That is the consciousness of someone who is opening up to healing and opening up to spiritual gifts and spiritual wisdom. And then shifting into 5D, we have unity and divine consciousness. So it shifts from me to we, right? You notice the connection of everything around you. You notice that it's not about you anymore. It's about how can we heal this collective? And you are tapped into your divinity. So how that happens, how that shift happens, hopefully showing you the chakra center shifts can kind of provide you with a little bit of like a little piece to your puzzle, right? For anyone that doesn't know what chakra centers are, each chakra governs a specific need that you have to live out a full human experience. 3D system. You might notice that everything is rooted and reflected about the self, right? I'm not going to read through all of them. The colors here are pretty accurate. So that is the 3D system, 3D chakra system. The difference with the 4D chakra system is now you have access to the higher gateways and lower gateways. So you begin tapping into your higher self. You begin tapping into universal frequencies. You can begin connecting to your spiritual guides, and getting more rooted, getting more grounded deeply into the earth, right? All right, so now let's take a look at the 5D chakra system. All right. The huge shift here is that your lower three chakras now drop out of the body and all of your higher gateways drop into the body. So now that you are operating at a higher frequency, the colors of the chakras shift, right? They become more like gemstones. And you are not, another thing is that you are not grounding into the old 3D inverted grid core of the earth. You are now grounding into the crystal core of 5D Gaia. So that is the huge shift that we make from 3D to 4D to 5D. And I hope that helps give you a better visual and understanding. So now let's move into the auric field, aka the 7-layer bioenergetic field. So there are 7 layers, and each 7 layer responds to that chakra. I will say that for a 3D individual, you're probably not even aware of your auric field. 4D, you may be sensing that you have an energetic field around you, but it isn't probably until about 5D where you are working with each individual layer. Now you can see and read what each layer represents. I will go into more depth and detail in another video. But this is just for you to understand why it is important to learn how to work with the chakra centers and the auric field so that you can heal and clear and shift into the 5D system. The layers of your auric field, chakras, and gateways can get blocked, distorted, and congested, which is why it's important to understand energetic hygiene, energetic maintenance, and have the wisdom and tools to heal them. Because as we heal, we raise our frequency. And as we raise our frequency, it enhances the collective frequency. And it makes these higher dimensions and frequencies easier to access. So, again, I didn't really go into much detail and depth with this video. It really was to give you just a bird's eye view and a glimpse and an understanding of the foundation of my work, of the work that we do in OPL Quantum Healing. Stay tuned because I will be creating more videos soon to discuss other topics in detail that I'd like to teach you about. And earlier, when I was talking about frequency ranges, yes, your frequency is measurable. I want you to go ahead and look up Dr. Valerie Hunt. So with an analysis, I can measure your specific frequency, what you are able to stabilize and basically embody at the present moment. Just so I can understand where you are and how I can help you through your ascension journey. If you are interested in learning more, you can reach out to me through comments or emails linked below. If you would like to book an analysis or a soul spark session where I will assist you in clearing and reharmonizing your field, you can contact me through email. And again, if you would like a map of the density shifts, go to Amazon and get my mentor's book, The Aura of God by One Precious Light. I hope this was helpful. Sending you love. I'll talk to you soon.